What's going on, everybody? Kennybombx is in the building, and in the previous video, we briefly touched on the weapon mechanics in WWE 2K25, and then I said that was a topic we'd get to in another video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is that other video, and I'm actually glad we waited on it because it looks like things are changing in WWE 2K25, and this is a very good sign because that means we may not have to wait until 2K26 to get these fixes that we all want. So today, we got to talk about it. But first, don't forget to drop a like on this video and smash that subscribe button, especially if you don't want to miss any updates on WWE 2K25. Now let's get into it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
Alright, so I've seen a lot of talk going around online saying that the weapon mechanics were updated in the most recent patch, but I haven't had a chance to test them out yet because I was traveling again last weekend. But I'm back, and today we're going to test these weapons out to see if they were updated in a good way, or in a real way, when the wrestlers actually get slammed on them. So the first thing I want to test out is something that I've seen online a lot, and that is the steps. It looks like the wrestlers actually get completely decimated when they land on them. But I've only really seen them in one position. So we're going to try it out in a few different positions to see if we can get some different animations here. And I'm a powerbomb guy, so we got to get them up in a powerbomb position. And let's go ahead and see what we get. Oh my, look at it. Perfect. Now, can I jump on him? We got to try that again and see if I can get the Undertaker to jump on him and have it interact in that way. No, get back in the ring. All right, so I want to try him on top of the steps one more time because I wanted to see if I could get to the top rope and actually jump on him. Let's see if that worked. Undertaker's probably going to be too slow to get up there, though. Oh, stay on the rope. Stay. Let's see if it works. Oh, it did. It did. Look at how his leg lays on the stairs as well. The steps. So that is actually pretty big. Again, not perfect, but you know what? I love it. Let's see if we can actually use it in different ways. So this is actually my favorite thing to do in the game right now. Ugh. All right, so upside down. Does it still work when the steps are upside down? Ran into a little bit of a technical error because the Undertaker is not following directions, but just look at how these guys are bouncing around in the ring. We got to get rid of these stances completely and make the wrestlers feel like themselves. But I got the steps in a better position now. They're actually tilted up. So let's see if we can get CM Punk to react to the steps when they're positioned like that. It could be so good, y'all. It can be so good if it works. Let's see. We're going to want to try to get him right in there. Oh, it worked! Oh my goodness, his head went in the steps, and look how he's laid out on top of them. Let's see that. We got to see that kind of close up. Look at that. It seems like it's something so simple, but it's something very necessary. Something very necessary. Great change there, but there's actually one last thing I want to see if it works. So I wanted to test the steps out on their side, but it seems like the best I could do is get them to stand straight up. If I have CM Punk hit me, Undertaker drops him, and we can get him to stand up like that. So we'll go ahead and give that a shot. I'll go ahead and pick him up for my powerbomb. I know there's a way to get him straight into the powerbomb. Undertaker does it sometimes he doesn't. All right, let's see if we can get him to hang. I should probably do it from the back end, but we're going to do it straight up from the side. Drop him. Oh, no, we broke him. We broke him. We broke the steps, and we broke CM Punk. So, looks like it doesn't work perfectly yet, and it's kind of making him go through the ring for some reason, if y'all can see that. If y'all see, his feet are going through the ring for some reason right now. I don't know if that has something to do with the steps or not, but something else I've never seen before. Let's go ahead and move on to our next weapon, because there's two I think that need the most work. For one, it's the ladder. Now you can break the ladder if it is like hanging on the turnbuckle, but just based like this, the wrestlers have not previously reacted to the ladders at all. There's our straight up to the power bomb. Again, Undertaker does it when he wants to. All right, if you slam him on the ladder, it's really nothing. It's a nothing response. Let's go ahead and do that one more time. The ladder does not break, bend, or really do anything. And even then, like, you can see CM Punk laying on top of it, but there's really no interaction with that ladder. So right now, the ladder is still an L. That needs to be updated. Again, I thought we'd have to wait for 2K26 for these updates, but if they're going to give them to us early, then I'll definitely take them. The trash can is one that's not great. I mean, at least it reacts. All right, we're making a little bit of a mess here. Let's clean up. So while I'm definitely going to complain about the trash can, I can say this, at least it reacts. So let's go ahead and pick up CM Punk and talk about how we can change this trash can animation. Because right now, if you pay attention, the trash can actually goes flat before the wrestler even hits it. Did you see that? Not good at all. The way it should work is the flat trash can should wrap around the wrestler's back. We should see them push it down as they're getting up to kind of take it off of their body. I think that would be the perfect way for the trash can to actually work. Now y'all can see where I hid these other weapons at. Excuse me. This is the one I think that needs the biggest update because it makes absolutely no sense. Something's going on here. I don't know if this is because of the changes or what, but if y'all look, everything is going through the ring right now. The ring, I mean the table, this side of the table right here, you can't even see it. You see the ring. But let's take a look at this table animation because this is worse than any of them. Worse than the ladder not having an animation. Worse than the trash can animation. Because I have never seen a table on WWE TV or anywhere else explode like the tables explode in this game. Maybe we should walk around the other side to get a better visual. Watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, that is terrible. That is ridiculous. So while the stairs got a big win in this update, and again, that's been my favorite weapon to use in WWE 2K25, I think they really need to work on these other weapons as well. And the fact that we are seeing them work on the steps, you know, maybe they will work on these other weapons. And I think, don't quote me on this, but I think we might be getting more weapons with some of these wrestlers in the DLC packs, just like we saw last year. And I think we could see thumbtacks added with New Jack. That could be why they're playing with these weapon mechanics, because you can't just add thumbtacks and have them pour them into the ring and the wrestlers not react to them at all. So maybe when we get these thumbtacks, they actually stick to the wrestlers' bodies and the wrestlers actually react when they hit them. So this is a good sign, y'all. Overall, small step forward, but to be honest, it's a pretty big step forward. What do y'all think about it? We keep finding new things in this patch. There was actually something else that was changed, but I'll be back to talk about that in another video. Thank y'all for tuning into this one. Don't forget to drop a like on it and smash that subscribe button if you have not already. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.